What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me here on Revisiting Fight Night Champion, My Legacy. First title defense. Last episode, I won the first belt in my career, the EABC Lightweight World Championship. And yes, so here we are trying to get into, where are we at? Von Allen's taking on Caballero. Caballero on, yeah, for my first title defense. So let's get in there. Before I go in, let's see, promo event, delete. So check this out, this read me. Bad news is your post-fight exam after further testing to determine any extended break from the ring. It also looks like you're suffering some neurological issues which may force you into retirement if you don't stop getting your ass whooped every fight. Be careful out there. So yeah, man, I keep getting beat up, but I keep winning. So it's like, I'm gonna just keep going till the doctors force me to retire. And then, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I stay pretty safe every fight, but I'm already the defensive fighter of the year. How am I defensive fighter of the year every year? I mean, 8 out of 7-time lightweight defensive fighter of the year. 4 all division defensive fighter of the year. So how am I that every year, but then I'm getting my ass whooped and they're trying to tell me I'm going to have to retire?
Hi everybody, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic
Damn, I still
City,
didn't change
New Jersey,
my
with a much-anticipated World
gear
Championship on the line tonight.
my robe.
Scheduled for 12 rounds of lightweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Allen's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand. He's ring walk. He just exudes confidence.
He's 6 foot. I'm short as hell.
Champion.
5'7".
List of well-hyped championship fights that have over-delivered. Many think this one will be added to the list. Round 1 now underway.
Whether it's been Manila, Zaire, New York City, at Madison Square Garden, those are all fights that have stood the test of time. Will this one? We're going to find out.
A lot of advantages here with a speedy fighter against a fighter with low stamina. What does he have to be careful of, though?
That he doesn't burn himself out. That he doesn't go out there so fast he gets ahead of his own pace.
Bam.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
He caught me at the bomb.
Viking Warrior's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Allen's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. No, he missed that right. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Allen. Allen showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Viking Warriors defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Nice job doubling up the jab by Allen. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Allen's in complete control here as he takes a rest after a round in which he really dominated the action. Is there anything, Teddy, that you see that he should be thinking about
See,
when
look
he
at
gets
my
off the stool
damage.
here for the next round?
Yeah, you know, he should follow
Currently
up
at
on his
80%.
lead, on
I
his
didn't get
edge,
hit
on
that
his
much.
advantage. You know, I noticed that he's hurting him in the body. Well, now start to double up that hook. One downstairs, one upstairs.
No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good combination to the body. Scores with the combo to the head. Parries that punch intended for the head. Allen's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Halfway through this round. Viking Warriors movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Nice block by Allen. Viking Warriors out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is it? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically...
Oh my God, that's what this...
He was hurt, and now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Oh, Teddy, he is hurt, but he's trying to throw back.
Yeah, that's the worst thing in the world. I know it's his natural inclination to throw back, but that's the worst thing because now look at the punches he's throwing. He's going to leave himself wide open for something else.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
Dog, it's like, don't make me put my guard down if you're gonna let me get hit.
This guy is beating the shit out of
Look at my fucking damage going down.
Keep on him. Don't give him a chance to set his feet and get any punches off.
I need to look. I never fight with the hub on, but I need to look at it to see what that actually means.
To a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here. A lot of people may think he's putting forth a good effort just by throwing punches, but his corner would disagree. He is not being effective.
No, not at all. Why is he not being effective? Because he's not thinking about what he's doing. He's just chucking punches. He's not really putting any intellect behind it. Looking to where he has to throw it instead of just throwing it.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. What does a fighter need to do to really build the foundation to a great career?
Well, first of all, they have to have the desire to have that great career. There has to be something in them. There has to be coal in that furnace to burn and to burn later on. Maybe something happened to them in their life. Maybe through their parents, maybe through neighbors, maybe through coaches. Somebody told them they were never going to make it. And they go in their mind that they're going to find a way to make those people walk.
Oh, he's a pussy.
So he decides to go downstairs stares early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came
Try
in
to
here
body his
with a
ass
good
real
game
quick.
plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy
Swarm
that's
him.
going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Well timed by Allen. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Great round
Oh
now.
my
Back
God.
and forth after he did the hurting. He's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit.
Watch it drop.
This is about fighting.
Do-do-do-do-do. This is current at 3%.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Just relax.
This is a classic example we're seeing here as we start round number 4 of just the busier guy taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, my concern, though, Joe, I have one little concern.
What's
there.
that?
Well, is he winning the battles, but maybe going to lose the war because he's really wearing himself out. He's working so hard to get things done. Down the road, does he pay a price?
Look at that combination by Allen. Viking Warriors, the victim of a powerful hook. Allen's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Good job with another left hand. On the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time.
Oh,
And
that
there's a
pussy.
clinch after clearly being damaged.
And a clinch that he needed very badly.
Allen's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Come on, punk.
He missed with that headshot. Able to dismiss that body shot. Allen's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
That's the kind of round that tells you all you need to know about what kind of fight this is. Back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the
Damn,
gym.
look at
That
my
you're in
stamina.
shape
So his
because
was,
more to
his
come.
was at 87 to 84. I made him miss a ton of punches. Mine is at 76. But, I mean,
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Hook! Hook! Good combination on the 1-2 by Allen. Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep going.
damn, he's making me miss really good.
Unlock. Punch.
missed the body shot. Allen's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Coming to the end of round number 5.
Look how this dude's blocking every punch I throw, though.
You need to move your head. Head, side to side. Lean to the side. Move. Count.
Look, his shit is going down so slow. Oh my god. Nah, I'm at 74. He's at 80. This is a bully, this dude.
Starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now. Is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And
oh, and
drop
there
me.
you go. And a big punch puts him down.
Champion goes down on some dumb shit.
2, 3.
Trying to fucking brawl with this dude.
Allen's rising back up. That takes some guts. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Allen's combination punching is working well here. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Allen's putting forth a great combination there. He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
the first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of this song, I Can Do Anything You Can
Okay,
Do,
dude.
only better.
Viking Warriors landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Don't worry.
And this round comes to an end.
Keep your
Now
hands
that he's
up,
back in the
keep
corner,
working
we
the
get a
jab,
close-up
okay?
look.
Double up the
Allen's
jab,
cut
keep
even looks
moving.
worse.
You okay?
It's up to the fighter now,
need you to
so
use your
his
feet,
attitude
right?
not to change. You know, we can look at it and we could say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the
Halfway
fighter
done.
must be steady. The same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
A crushing two-punch combo by Allen. Viking Warriors trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
At the halfway point of round 7. Good work with that lead hand, doubling up the jab by Allen. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Uncle Mo has come to visit. Momentum is now on his side.
That's why you can't let go of that steering wheel when you're driving. You know, all of a sudden, bang, you're in the back seat. You're not in the front seat. You're not in the driver's seat anymore.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Good work defensively by Allen. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Viking Warriors well off the mark that time. Nice block by Allen. Double jab right to the face.
Yeah, wave your hand, punk.
Next round, let's keep this beautiful. Nice movement there. Keep that up. Keep
So his is
moving.
at 78 or 76, and mine went down to 64. It's crazy. Like, I must be.
Teddy's scorecard has this a one-sided fight. Viking Warriors putting together a good-looking fight here. He just doesn't have that highlight reel knockdown that you'd expect.
No, but I give him credit. You know, he's not forcing the issue either. You know, he understands his identity. He understands what he is and what he's not.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him. And really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Viking Warriors' timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Allen. Viking Warriors got a way of just getting away from that punch. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Allen. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Allen's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Man, my dude is gassed out.
Allen's in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because
Yeah, my eye was all closed up and shit.
Unable to connect by Allen. There's another left hand from him. Good flush shot upstairs. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. Two good jabs by Allen.
What are they talking about?
Viking Warriors making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart, you're slick like this guy, and you're making the guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
Combination to the head.
Damn. Let's go. There we go. Give me that round.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Allen.
You get one shot and it starts to fuck me up. Let's go crazy. As much as I made this dude miss.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Viking Warriors missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Nothing's changing course here. His corner knows it, he knows it, and his opponent knows it. Round after round, it's much the same. He's in control.
Yeah, he has a great rhythm. I mean, everything's going right. He's
Three
like
more
a great
rounds.
singer up there on the stage, hitting all the right notes, just sailing along.
All right. You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches at me.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air's going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
They both decide to bring it. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Allen's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Viking Warriors three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Keep moving, keep moving. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. Big shot.
Oh, fuck.
Once again, he goes down.
This puts me down again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, my fucking stomach's fucked up. Been down twice.
From the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Can he close out the fight in 2 rounds?
Come on. This is it. You got to make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta...
He's tired. I'm tired.
Teddy, you've been in this spot before. Championship rounds have arrived. I'm looking over at your scorecard. Allen's up big, but there's always that chance. There's always that lottery ticket that could be landed.
Exactly. He was looking to cash in on it, and I think it would come with the right hand because every once in a while that left hand drags back a little slow, and I think the right hand has a chance to pull this one out.
Razor sharp left hand by big shot up off the deck.
Took a little burst of energy.
He scores a knockdown.
Yes.
And he turned it around
Jump in
because
there
his opponent
with those
scored
straight
a knockdown.
punches.
He got a little careless, a little lazy.
This might be fight of the year right here. Champion's been down.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Good exchange. He fires back. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Doubles up the jab to the head. headshot. And the old 1-2 by Allen.
Oh
and he
my
got
God.
caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then
They
he
won't
got
let me
caught.
put my hands up.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Dog, they won't let me put my fucking hands up.
Continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong.
Come
as it
on,
was
one more
before.
time. Let me get up.
3, 4, 5, 6.
There's just no quit in this guy. He's been damaged, but still he's trying to make a fight of it.
Look, I love that about him. The fans love that about him. It's great. But he's got to learn when it's time to turn it off, when it's time to clinch a little bit, survive a little.
That should still be my round. We both
Allen's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Final round of this scheduled 12-round. What the old-timers want to see, combination punching by Allen. Oh, he just made a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Look at this swarming attack. Al, did you see
Oh
that?
my God, he finished me in the fucking 12th round.
Keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the
Oh
referee's gonna
my
step
God.
in and stop this.
Come on, get up. Get up. You got one more in you. You got one more in you. You got one more in you.
Allen's legs are
Oh
not
my
in good
God.
shape right now. He showed some gumption in getting up off the canvas. I don't know that he's going to last. Blocks that punch.
Come on.
Two jabs up top. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Allen's been hurt by that shot. It's like a light switch just went on. All of a sudden, he's the aggressor now.
Well, it's like your parents came in the room and they put that switch on. His corner, not his parents.
What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt. Solid.
Oh my God.
Again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up
Try to
again?
keep the fucking fist in his face.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survived.
Big,
Oh
big
my
shot
God.
crashing
What the
home.
fuck was that shit?
He goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight.
This
Up
is
and
such
down all
bullshit,
night.
man.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Come on, Vaughn.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Dog. If
It's over. The fight is over.
what,
Viking Warrior smashed, and he can't get up.
what the
Unable to beat
fuck?
count.
Like, what was, the time left in the round? Unreal. Fucking unreal. All I had to do was survive the fucking round. Oh.
He does it in style. claiming
Oh
the
my
crown.
God.
The world title is now his. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Enjoy the rest of your night.
I was winning. Oh. I'm gonna fuck this dude up. Oh my, I can't even look. I probably went way too crazy with the punch stats. Major upset. Lost the title. Major upset. Did not expect to go in there and lose. Not even get close to losing. Like, not one fighter's given me really competition for so long. Read me, I have bad news. Failed the post-fight exams. Starting to take effects on your recovery. If you don't start fighting smart, it won't be long until you beat into retirement. Keep that, like the worst fucking ass whooping I've taken. Get the fuck out of here. Get back in the spotlight. You're out of contention with that title defeat, but you're not washed up yet. I have a fighter picked out. All you need to do is get a decisive win, and we'll be back at run at a belt. What a disappointing turn of events. I want a rematch. Man, I want a fucking rematch. I can't wait to fight this dude. I could fight 3 different people for belts. Man, give me my motherfucking rematch. Man, I can't believe that shit. Took a straight L. Oh, fuck, yo. Man, I got $1 million in the bank, though. I'm gonna have to have a trilogy with this Basil character.
All right, let's see you in the ring with some real competition. Oh, you got this one. Keep those elbows in.
Look at that shit.
Take it off. Let's go. Hey, keep fighting. Let's go. You want to win in that ring? Work hard. Back to the body. Get a good snap. Good work. Keep those arms moving and keep those legs moving. Go, go. Faster, faster. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep that chin down.
Fuck. I'm about to fuck this dude up. I swear to God. I'm gonna knock this dude out, and I'm not giving him a rematch. This is about to be defensive wizardry, this fight. I'm not even going in to knock him out. I'm going in to take my belt back with a clean decision and then go into the third fight so much better that, yeah, it's like I'm going to go into that third fight twice as better, 2 times better than I was the first fight, and fuck him up. Like, this is going to be just an exercise, a defensive exercise for our third fight, when I'll come in and really, like, utilize my strengths, come forward and fuck him up. Damn, gotta get rid of the gold waistband. Fuck. My career trajectory has to go through this guy.
I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center. This the site of a much-anticipated rematch. 12 rounds of lightweight action.
Man, I had the fucking belt behind me. Last fight, now I'm beltless.
This one to be a barn burner.
Coming out in the fucking...
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. This is the kind of fighter who puts butts in the seats, Teddy. Allen's got one-punch power. He's dynamic.
Yeah, he reminds me of my school teacher, and I hated that guy. He had that eraser, and he could get rid of everything immediately.
How effective of a tool can the right hook be for a southpaw when he faces an orthodox fighter?
Wow, what a dangerous punch for a southpaw. And the danger zone is really there for the orthodox fighter because he's not used to seeing that punch come from that angle.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Keep moving.
Stick to the game
Halfway
plan.
through round number 1. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Teddy, he's been staggered and stunned, and now these flailing arm shots.
Yeah, he's going to leave himself more wide open. Right now, he'd be better off not throwing, just defending.
Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
Viking Warriors on the receiving end of a hook.
How the fuck when I just fucking went around his hook?
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Allen. And the round comes to an end. One thing is revealing itself early on here. Viking Warriors' willingness to fight on the inside and going to the body is paying off.
He's having no problem getting in that front door. No jab from his opponent. Why not go inside?
Defense, defense.
Allen's back. Look at him here in the start of this round. Remember, he
give
got
him a
tagged
different
hard
look.
in that last round.
Well, that's the reward you get when you have a good camp and you get yourself in top shape.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs.
That's okay. Pay him back.
Solid shot. The left hand came in. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Viking Warriors' work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination?
Yeah, that's it.
Not much action as he just ties up. Halfway through round number 2. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Allen's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space. Right on the liver. That hook is damaging. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Allen.
You okay? I need you to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, let's go.
Here you go.
I gotta stay defense first.
Listen, why not pick up where you left off? Remember, he was so badly damaged in the last round. You gotta think his opponent should be all over him here.
Could be an opportunity. Sometimes you got to take something that's dark, that's really bad, and turn it around. Find the good. Maybe he can find the opportunity to catch his opponent coming after him a little careless.
Strong right hand by Viking Warrior. Teddy, oh, a big shot comes home. A non-stop swarming attack puts him down.
His opponent feels like
Let's
he's
go.
in a rainstorm.
3, 4, 5. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Good defensive skill. Viking Warrior showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Allen's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top.
Back to the body.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Keep moving. Gotta see the
Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together. A good combo by Allen.
Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. All right, you look great.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
So now it's 88 to 87. I need to fucking take a round. I literally need to take this round off and not throw a fucking single punch.
Round 4, he's up 3-0, but it may be a moot point. He's put his man down on the canvas in complete control of this fight.
Yeah, he's hurt him several times. He's shown power, and his opponent has shown no ability to change things.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight, when really you just want to buy a little time.
Allen's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Seconds to go in round number 4. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Allen's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Viking Warrior. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Teddy, is it raw skill? Is it technique? What's the answer? Allen's banged by a left hand. Good defense, just covering up down low. And a smart counter punch by Allen. There it is!
Aw, get the fuck out of here.
And he goes down. Can he survive it?
Just with that body shot, they're gonna fuck me over as far as my
Allen's getting
stamina.
a break as for now, but Teddy, he looked
Jesus.
horrible at the end of that round. He was taking a lot
Look at
of
that shit. Look at my
This
stamina.
is where you really have to
After
have
I
the
was
resolve,
fucking
the
working his
mentality
body
of a
and
fighter,
making him
because
miss a
he's
ton
gotta
of
go
points.
back and face that in a minute when he comes
Both
out of
ended
his
up on
corner.
the same
Can he
fucking
face
level.
that? Can he push that away out of his consciousness?
Viking Warriors coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Allen's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Viking Warrior. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Allen. He just missed that shot up top. Flush right hand to the head. Good counter. And just like that, things turn around. Look at that. Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
And it's over. Look at this.
My
Viking
belt back.
Warriors in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner.
Two-time champion.
Allen's your winner and new champion.
You know, he envisioned this when he was a kid, and now he's made it a reality.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
Man, I tell you, they were bullshitting though. And my man's got weaknesses too. Win with less than 14% damage received. So, I mean, my body is fucked. Like, I need to try to snatch up these other titles real quick before I retire. So here we go. Five 3, 73-inch reach. All right, so thank you for joining me on this episode. We're going to get started on the next episode right here on revisiting Fight Night Champion, My Legacy. Make sure you hit the subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, hit the comment section. We'll also go over yearly awards on the next episode. Oh my gosh, stay tuned right here, revisiting Fight Night Champion, My Legacy. A lot going on in the career. Multiple time champion now. Lost my belt. Got it back. See if we can continue these winning ways and see what happened with these yearly awards. Peace out. Thanks for joining me. And be safe out there. Till next time.